Welcome back. We continue right exactly where we left off at floor number. I hear myself. We continue exactly where we left off at floor number 5 in the second dungeon. We did get some technically. If you only want the credits, we already beat the game, but the game clearly continues. We can't be done with the game yet because our moogle friend is missing. We can't leave the game with a missing moogle. That can't be done. So we shall continue to play this game until we find the moogle. I don't think that will happen today, but we will at least start looking. Sleeple. Blue. No, I got silenced, but I need to use magic to open the treasure chest. I guess there was a teleporter on the floor. Oh, another Shiva. We have Ramu, and now we find a Shiva. I would say that is our main goal of this game. The main goal of this entire game will be to find as many of the summons as we can. And I think we might already go out of the cave just to... We got a hint in the game saying we can only get one Magicite at a time. And if these counts as Magicite, then it means we can't find any more Ramu or Shiva. So I think we will exit right away as soon as we find the next floor. Next level, 3000 points. How much do we get for one of these low level enemies? We are back to fighting low level enemies. One of these gives almost nothing. We need to defeat 100 of them. I'm just curious. Let's drop this, pick up the thunder, go back to that generator thing and use the thunder and see what happens. We have never seen a generator before. That's funny. I wonder what it actually does. I can't interact with it anymore. Exactly, welcome back. We continue towards the true ending. I don't expect to get it today, but we shall at least start going towards it. And try to find as many summons as possible, now that we know that the summons are more or less the only way to hurt the big bosses. Normal attacks are pointless against big bosses. But first of all, we teleport out. And we put Ramu and Shiva in the storage. Oh, that's right. We also need to figure out that we got a potted plant that we need to figure out what it is for. Ramu. We also found that unicorn, but I suspect that the unicorn is just some kind of healing. That is usually the case. And that should be everything. We also need to take a teleporter. We don't have any more teleporters in this storage. It's a bit it's a bit weird that we have two different storages. That's the big storage, but we also have a small storage over here. There really isn't any reason to have two different ones. Ah, nice. We can... now we can fuse items in the village. I assume they mean equipment, and I can't fuse the items, so I assume they mean their equipment. That's exactly what I was hoping to get before. So if we can find any more fire equipment, that would be great. Either steel, we are looking for steel saddles or fire weapons. Both of those will be great to find. Odd plant, did you find it in the dungeon? Do you have seeds, nuts or tonics to use on it? Try using a seed and a tonic. Sadly, we don't have a seed and a tonic. Interesting. I wonder what type of item we can grow. Seed and tonic. We didn't get anything out of that at the moment, but... Then we go back to the dungeon. Floor number 6. The first 20 floors or so should be pretty fast. It should be mostly a walk in the park. Walk in the park for the first 20. Ooh, nice. That really is the best item in the game. This is the best thing we can ever find. The polish charm. Or maybe it's supposed to be polish cream. Now that I look at the item sprite, I think it's supposed to be polish cream. Like hue cream. but you put it on the weapons. And then they gain a level. Ouch. Nice. So many spells to cast. It's our mysterious friend Krell. Will we get another tutorial of some kind? Usually good things happen when we meet. Woohoo! We can hold even more items. And we can do something with this. Oops, a trap. Trap down to the next floor. Oh my, these guys can still hurt us. This must be an upgraded version, they didn't do that much damage before. They must have been upgraded. They are... I don't know what's going on. How can they deal so much damage? That's crazy. That was crazy. Everything else dies in one hit, but that one was super upgraded. Ooh, we went from 22 items all the way to 26. That was generous. That's a big difference. A bottle full of clingy. Why do we keep getting iron? I want fire. I'm so scared of pressing these buttons. They could do anything. I'm not sure why some enemies seem to be upgraded and some seem to be the same old. It's a bit confusing and scary. Nap time. Why did I think that would help? I needed a bottle, not... That's a good trade. Oh no, we have to deal with another one of these. Time to use some cheese. And of course it went into the shell. We know from before that they are more dangerous when they are in the shell. We shall try some fire magic. quite good. Super good. Fire is level 7. And this seems to be another one that is hard to get away from. It seems for sure that the enemies are upgraded, so I guess we will have to be more careful than I thought exploring. The enemies are upgraded. Let's see. Oh, I did say we might see more water, and we are seeing more water. Yeah, things are escalating and getting more dangerous. We're getting more ailments. Enemies are more dangerous. They are as fast or even faster than me, so. Even using the he strategy is becoming harder. And most of all, staying awake is the hardest thing of all. No, I'm a frog again. Ah, it was on one of those urns. Last time we fought an urn, it was completely pointless. Course. Of course. No effect, it was a geyser. That was pointless. That was the wind, apparently. What does that even mean? Yeah, I have no idea what it means that it's the wind. Ooh, mystery floor. Will there... I was just about to say, will there be traps again? Yes, there will be traps everywhere. Only a bit annoying. Why do you turn the wrong way constantly? Why is he doing that? I'm not confused. Why? I don't understand why he's not going in the direction that I push. Let's try push a random direction then. Up was down. Is left right? No, left is left. We continue to use the bookmarks for drain. And this should confirm we have gotten level 10 for drain. This shall soon confirm if we can go past level 10 next time we level up, if it goes all the way to 99. Ooh, Titan. Another one to our summon list. We already have quite a few of them. Ouch. Nice. We can get that health back. What a waste. Ah, what a waste. This was a much bigger floor than the other special floors that we had. It's so annoying, I just don't understand why. Why is he going in the wrong direction? Confused by the spinning. Ooh, nice Quake. That is, Quake is the strongest spell that we know of. It turned out it was even stronger than Meteor, or whatever it was called, Comet. So far, Quake is the strongest magic in the game. So that is just as good to find as Ifrit or one of the summons. Quake did the same amount of damage. Oh, this is not good. I can't stay awake. We're gonna die. Let's just get out of here and clean up this menu. Let's save the oil. Still don't know what a sleeper is. Let's save that one. Oh, I didn't even notice that we picked up some elixirs. That's amazing. We shall save those for later. That's... how did I miss the elixirs? And of course, Quake and Titan. As well as Thunder. I'm going to assume that Thunder is just as good as Fire, just with another element. And we can sell these cursed items. We don't need any of that. And we still have one teleport left. Oh my. Oh my, ATB only fills half. That sounds great, so we can use it on an enemy. I guess it's basically slow. Let's put that in storage. Oh well, I just spent 2,000. It doesn't matter. We have the money. Going to mess with that one. Ah, what? Oh, I thought it was Atla for a moment. But it was Janita. It looked like Atla because it is his body. So weird. An interesting assortment of items, but I don't think we need or want any of them. Did you see that crazy damage? One simple mage was doing 70 damage. That was crazy. And that confirms that the spell levels probably go to 99. At least it goes past 11. We cannot get hit by that spell. Let's just run away. Let's see how far we have to run. Run! No, we didn't run far enough, damn it. Oof, it missed. It somehow missed. That was super lucky. An ice saddle. Ah, I hit the bottom too early. Run, and I get hit by the spell. I'm not at all focused. That's new. We haven't found one of those. And this one seems to be weak again. That one did. Oh, I need to heal. We did see that one do over 70 damage, so we can never have less than that. Here comes the spell. Maybe it was a critical hit, because this time it only did 47. Ah, Toxikill. The chest blew up and we got a Toxikill weapon. I wonder. Let's identify it. Surprisingly, it is not cursed, so... Then we try to equip it, I guess, and see what kind of attack power it has. It has 16, which I think is exactly the same as the fire weapon. What? Oh. No, the fire has 17, but maybe the Toxikill has some poison, just based on that name. Let's try it and see if we can inflict any poison. Ooh, another unicorn. And... Ramu! Nice. Any run where we get a summon is a good run. That's the main thing we want. We of course want upgrades for the weapons and armor, and we want... summons. And I just noticed that ATB has gone down even more, or up, I guess. I'm not sure why and when and how, but the quick ring has been losing its power. I'm pretty sure that the quick ring started at 4 speed, but now it's down to just a single speed. Someone or something, one of all the traps, is lowering the power of the quick ring, which means we should be replacing it with a new quick ring. We could also try if the polish cream works on the ring. I'm not going close to a picture that looks like a bomb. Bye. Everything is exploding. And now we got something called poise. That seems even more likely to be a poison weapon. Even more likely. So far the toxic kill doesn't seem to do much. What happened? Did it... did it instant die? I wonder what happened. I'm not sure. It could have teleported, it could have instant died. Even that simple... Yeah, look at that. Even that simple crow attack has become dangerous. That was nothing before. No room for jelly. We do have room for jelly. It was a... it was a light switch. Flipping on and off. Let's just teleport. It's this game is too dangerous to be asleep in. Let's Phew, let's breathe before we go down again. What is this mockery? The first thing that happens is that the Chocobo falls asleep twice in a row. I take that as a mockery to me. But we shall prevail. Let's do our best to stay awake. Ooh. Ooh, nice. We finally got one Ifrit back. We used to have 3 Ifrits. We used up every single one for the first boss of the game. So we're trying to build a new stash of Ifrits. There is going to be at least one more boss in the game for sure. At least one more. It's a bat. And it hits pretty hard. I'm still a bit confused about the quick ring losing its stats. I would love to know what triggered that, so I know what to avoid. How much experience do we get for this random enemy? We are gaining experience at least. I have been keeping a bit of an eye on that. Maybe we got about 80 experience, something like that. Oh. So another 10 of these, another 10 of those enemies to get a level. We're not leveling, oops, we're not leveling very fast, but it is happening at least. Let there be light. Oh, is it special floor? No, it's the shop. Ah. I'm a bit tempted to buy an identifier. They are expensive. Not really worth it, maybe. I can just cheat and use this. Nice. We have 2 toxic kill plus 1, so we can combine them. Once we go back to the town, I will try and see if we can combine them in the town. We should be able to combine them in the town to a +2. And by then it should be just as strong as this one, and then we can use one of the oils. And then we have 2 options for weapons, a fire weapon and a toxic kill weapon. I'm not sure if there is any reason not to let the shop appear constantly. As far as I can tell, there is no downside to just having the shop constantly. Every 2 floors seems to be the minimum. Did it teleport me with its attack? We also need to find out the potions feels. They don't feel as good anymore. We need to start upgrading to high potions. Why did I do that? We need to upgrade to high potions. Nah, I was just about to attack. I guess we're tasting the sleep again. Another mockery. It seems. No. We can't access the menu when we are asleep, so it's quite dangerous. Beep. Woohoo! No. It's still building up. A knockout. We are getting a lot of interesting weapons right now. Knockout seems even more like an insta-kill weapon than Toxic-kill. I'm gonna have to try it. Let's do this. Knockout. They have 15 attack power, which is a bit less. And somehow, I have no idea what's going on. The speed of the quick is back to 3, but the ATB is still shown as 29. Maybe they aren't connected. Not sure what's going on. Did that one instant die, or was it the one we had already hit a few times? These bats are surprisingly dangerous. Oh. We managed to inflict a status ailment at least. That's, yes, that one is the one that lowers the attack power. I'm not sure why they chose the KO as the name for the weapon. That seems like a weird name for that status effect. This map, it just keeps teleporting and confusing and... I was just... that is for the best, just falling to a new floor. Ooh, this floor seems full of items. And all free for the pickings. Unless there is some trap I can't see. Ooh, Phoenix! No! There was more to be had, no! Stupid trap. But we did get Phoenix. And since this is a Final Fantasy and since it is a Phoenix, we can assume it somehow revives us, gives us re-raise or something like that. But at least it seems easy to heat the bath. Their ATB meter goes down very fast. If you just take a few steps to the side. I'm so sad that we missed half of the items on that floor. Craw. This one was trickier. Ooh, a comet. It's not the best one, but it's not bad either. Quake is the one we really want, but we don't say no to comets. Where did you come from? No, it's that scary one. Run! I'm out of here. Let's see. We might be down to our final teleport. We might have to buy them soon. We do have one. Let's see. We can take out that. That is. Let's do some item management. I'm not super impressed by the geyser, so let's sell those. We can save the nut. No, we don't need the nut, it's just a normal nut. We don't need the antidote when we have a remedy. We don't know what help is, but it's... Ah, that was that one. I thought I put it in storage. No, this is not the same thing, it's a similar thing. $800 for Comet, 400 for Phoenix. I'm surprised that the Comet is worth more than the Phoenix. This is trash. This is trash. And then we go and speak to these guys. Oh, you can... I should have... Interesting. Interesting. But we don't have anything to add, so we can't do it right now. For now we're just doing that. And get... Oh, did it cost money? I think it cost money. Then it's still better to do it yourself in the dungeon if you can. Ah, I see. The Toxikill makes me strong to poison. And this one may make an enemy tired. That's nice that we could see the description in here. But now this one and the fire one have the same strength. So let's put oil on this one as well. We should still have one oil. We save that one. And we save the fire for now. We're probably going to get it out of storage again later. But now this one is just as strong. And it's unlikely we will ever use the steel one. It's unlikely we will ever use the iron one. We take the oil. Ah, we did have yet another oil. That's good for the future. Yeah, that's all for now. Both of these should be pretty useless. And we can't use the oil outside of the dungeon. But the steel one was worth pretty high money, so... Maybe I made a mistake, because the steel one was worth more than the Toxikiller. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Once again, we start off by sleeping. Let's see how easy or hard it is to cheese this one. This one seems pretty easy. Fatigue. Money! That was a very unimpressive amount. 84. Boing. I'm surprised we don't take damage from that massive jump into the wall. I don't want to fight you. But in this game, I'm not sure how we should tackle this. It seems almost pointless to ever fight any enemies in this game. I just realized, because that was just working on that one was an instant level up. I think it's faster to just try and find those over and over. We shall do some science. Let's once we go back to the town next time, I will do some science. Because we have to fight about 40 enemies maybe to get one level, or we could just find one of those instant level ups, unless they give us set amount of experience. I think they give you one level. We're gonna do some science next time we are in town. Salty. I don't want to mess with any enemies. No, it's the scary thing, run! We still don't know what that scary thing is or can do. We got some new graphic and some new music. And a stone. This should be the shop. Oh my. I hope it's temporary. The other B is all the way up to 30 again. It just keeps going up. And the quick is also down to 1. I'm not sure what's going on with that. All right. $18 stone. I don't think I need 18 stones. Worm kill. That sounds great for killing worms. I haven't fought any zombies. Did I do a double attack? I think I just hit the button twice. Whistle, hide. Oil, nice. Oh, and also a summon of some kind. Unicorn. We have so many unicorns. I still assume that unicorn will do healing and no attacking. Oh, and another one. Nice, nice, nice. We should soon return to town. It's Titan! We got two of... Ouch. We got two of Titan. Haha! Timely, says Krell. But with you it is always good timing. Ah, right, one hamster is still lost inside. Sorry to ask, but could you help? Truly, where is it? There it is. Asleep. Oh, look at how cute it is. Thanks for finding her. But yes, I plan to... Oh, you can't drop things in this room for some reason. Ah, I was inside of an enemy. That was unexpected. But yes, I don't really have anything left to drop. It's a bit silly to drop the potions that I just bought. We have so many weapons to check out. And we got a new teleport, which is good. It's also a bit pointless to use the identify, since everything seems to be identified once we return to town. I can't believe how generous that is. Let's take a look. Yeah. Everything is just identified. So let's take a look on how good these equipments are. Decent, but not as good as the one we have. Also decent, but not as good as the one we have. Strong to dragons. Same goes for that, decent but not as strong. It seems like most of them are about the same until you upgrade them. We're gonna keep them all for now in the storage. I'm just so annoyed that our ATB keeps going up. It used to be down to 27 or something like that for a while. But it keeps going up, which is not good. We want it to go down. Oh well, to the storage. And we have to take a look at the hamsters. Look how cute they are. And I suspect there might be room for 2 more actually. We'll see. We might get 4 hamsters. Ship is happy, and so is Mill. Oops, we put back that. And we store Titan. And we store Unicorn. We store Wormkill, and we also store Fatigue +1. We sell the Geyser. Eating lowers HP, we will sell that. And we will sell the Cursed Hide. Oh, apparently I forgot to put it in storage. Sleep +1. It's a bit annoying that we have to go through that first option every time, asking about more storage. We should just buy the maximum storage to avoid that. I suspect that we will get 10 of them. And now we do the science. Instead of going back to level 19, we're going back from the start, from floor number 1. We take a look at the menu. It's a long way to level. It's 4000 experience. Oh, I already saw something good. Shiva! Let's make some room. Shine! Dim! Shine! Someone is screwing with the lights again. Always in this dungeon. More lights to turn on and off. I'm surprised that Shiva sells for just 200. That's the same as any ordinary spell. Maybe Shiva isn't very good. No! I was just about to pick that item up. It's another phoenix. Remove the equipment? How dare it do that? And once again, my ATB has gone up. What is it that makes the ATB go up constantly? I'm not happy about this. Oh. Yeah, it has gone. I guess. Let's see. No, it's back to what it was. It was just the lack of equipment. But I also noticed that equipping the leather weapon lowered the ATB, so I guess it's the toxic killer that has a bit more. It takes a bit longer to use that one. That's also a part of the puzzle. Cursed. So many cursed items. Oh, we're starting to see the upgraded enemies again. Seems like they start appearing around this level. So, time to be a bit more careful. This seems like a treasure trove. We got Ifrit. Don't blow up. Jiggly. Gain haste, nice. We can't reset these. That's one of the things I wanted to see. If these are randomized, they are predetermined as soon as you enter the level. Another one. Stop mocking me. Comet and Blizzard. I wonder what happens if you send a comet down on the candle. That would be fun. You can never catch me. Wait a moment. Was the steel always +7? We did use one of those items earlier today, I guess it was. I guess it has been so for a while. Oh no! A frog can't be a good thing. At least that one transformed me back. It could have been a coincidence. Let's go back to town real quick just to get rid of the inventory. Might as well rent that room. Oh my. We might need to try that one out. Since it was so expensive. Weakens a big foe. What does that even mean? Weakens a big foe. Now it's gone. Ah, that is nice. Even though we started over from floor 1, we can still go all the way back to 19. That is super generous and surprising. Interesting, interesting. He is selling so many interesting things. My glob. This is by far the best shop we have seen in the game. We can buy a bookmark, that's super great. And we can buy fire and ice, which is super great. I guess I have to try it. Can we buy more than one, or can we just buy the one? Ooh, we can buy however many we want. Suddenly we want infinite money. If we had infinite money, then we could buy many of these and combine them into one. I'm gonna buy 2 of them right now. That's great. Yeah, I just had to step on it. Rust cream. That's the opposite of what I want. Level gear down. That's terrible. But at least they put in the option in the game. In case you do want to downgrade for some reason. No, I wanted that treasure chest. At least we get 500 out of the rust cream. And this time he has completely different inventory. Completely different. Ooh, nice. Then we have 2 of those and can combine them. It's the scary guy. And I'm asleep. What will he do? He will throw a meteor. Will it kill me? Here we go. But wait a moment. Was that a... I didn't have time to see. Was that a red one or a blue one I stepped on? I am confused if I stepped on a blue or a red tile. Either way, I did get my full level up. I was so far away from a level up, so at this point I think we can assume that stepping on one of those level up tiles is giving a full level and is more effective than fighting any enemies at all. So from now on I will not fight any enemies if I don't have to. We are done fighting enemies we don't have to fight. Where did that come from? Who is throwing a meteor at me from somewhere? That was rude. No. Stuck between a hag and a giant. No, and it's blocking the corridor. No. This is the reason why I will have to keep fighting enemies. Because they block my path. That strategy didn't work. I thought I might be able to do one over and over. And why did the comment do one over and over? That's interesting. But now I have to keep stepping on the blue panels as well. Since they may or may not have given me a level. Special level, is it the one? Yeah, it's the one with all the traps. Ooh, that was an elixir, I shouldn't have used that. So if we find anyone that is called melty, then we don't want to use it. That's elixir. That was a waste. the exit? Oh. Let's just confirm if we can die or not from this. Let's just confirm. Yeah, you can die from it. No, I didn't want to teleport yet. Warp stone, I guess that warps the enemy. I guess it warps the enemy. Oh well, we teleport. Once again, we need to clean the inventory. And identify a lot of things. Do I have any teleporters? I think I'm out. I still have one. Ooh, nice. One high potion. The poise plus one, that may cause poison. Very reasonable. Sweet. Makes you miss often. Let's not do that one. That's the last thing we want. Oh, oh my! What a treasure trove! Each of the warp stones is worth 250. I can't believe that. We are rich. We can buy so many fire shoes. That was a real treasure, finding so many warp stones. In a single pile. Fire and fire. $500. Yeah. It seems to cost 500 to combine things in here. That storage is empty. I'm gonna transfer them over to this place to make it less confusing. And we can rent one more of those. And I'm probably going to sell these 3. I will never use them. The cursed items. But they are, yeah, they could be good. I shall keep them a while longer then. Ooh, protects from theft. Yeah, I will keep them after all, because they have such good effects. And back in we go. This time to floor 19. It's the deepest floor we have visited. And as I said, we will just keep going down and down. We don't care about fighting the enemies. We just pick up, nice, 11 more of those. We just keep going as far as we can. Titan. Oh no, it identified me. It knows all my weaknesses. What a weird enemy. Another pair of sleep shoes. Sleep talons. Another unicorn. We have so many of the unicorn. I don't think we will ever actually use all of those unicorns. Whistle, we don't really need that. Quake, no, Bio. But Bio could also be very good. We have never tried or found Bio before, so we don't know how good it is. Oh my, we get a lot from that one. Let's start with selling all of these. Yeah, we get nothing for the unicorn. The unicorn can't be that good. Oh, I forgot. We need to see what it sells. Let us meet after 3 floors. Permanent. I run out of the healing fast, but I still gain money faster than I'm spending it, so it's fine. Oh, and I fell down to a special floor, maybe? No, it's a normal floor. A normal floor. No, not frog. Run. And I see a bomb up there. But I think... why is everything exploding? But I think the bombs are fine as long as you don't hit them. I don't think they are going to attack. So far I have never seen them attack. Only explode. Wrong again. Why is every treasure blowing up right now? No room for muddy. Nope, 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 nope. Guess we have to deal with it. We should be immune to all the rust and negative status from this guy, but I'm still scared. I'm gonna avoid it as much as I can. Ooh, elixir. Nice. Steel +1. I'm gonna keep the sleep one, but sell the steel one. That's also an interesting one. That we shall keep for now. Ah, bomb. But it's good to know that the bombs are friendly until you provoke them. Heal. I don't care about that. No, right on the... No, no, no. Can't get anything done. I'm just standing around twirling. Floor 24. So we are getting close to last. Oh. I was just about to say that we are getting close to level 30, and that was the final floor in the last dungeon. Pay no mind, bye. So mysterious. Will it be the final boss? I was just about to say I'm a bit scared how much damage the enemies will do. We are getting... Since we're not fighting anything, we're getting a bit under-leveled. Bag is full. Let's not get stolen from. You can have this empty bottle. Here you go. Ooh, no slow. That's actually pretty nice. And how fitting that I actually became slow. This is on. Oops. What did it say? No room for float kill. That's interesting. Is it it sounds like it might be effective against flying enemies. Float kill. Don't hit me. No, I'm stuck. A bomb. It took out half my health. We shall soon have to retreat once more. Money. Out of the way. No room for cute. That's funny. How can there not be room for cute? Yummy. Let's eat some yummy. Of course. Once we find the stairs, we will exit the dungeon. We can leave this behind and upgrade to shock. That should be better. Where are we? Beef. 27. Unable to read. And this time we actually have to buy a teleport card. It would be terrible to forget about that detail. Eating causes damage. Strong to floating, yes, I guess it kills the flying enemies. And of course this one was cursed, but we keep it anyway. And we keep that one. Storage is going to be full. Oh, interesting. Read books faster. Yeah, this is really going to fill up the storage. Let's buy another set of storage. And keep the elixir, and the help, and the haste, and the bio, titan, phoenix, unicorn, float kill, sleep, so many items. Everything goes into storage for now. I'm sure we're never going to use half of it. But yeah. We keep it for now. And then we buy a teleport card and some potions. Teleport card and potions. Might even buy more potions. They run out so quickly. Down, down, down the chimney. We'll see if something happens on floor 30 this time. But my suspicion is that we will have to go longer. I don't expect level 30 to be the final floor this time. Why is everything exploding? Oh. Ah, it was just a shop. We don't really have anything to sell yet. And nothing fun to buy. Round and why am I fighting? Fighting in this game is pointless. Mostly pointless, not completely. But fighting enemies is almost completely optional in this game. Another bio. I am wondering how good that will be. We shall find out one day. Wake up. Potion. And I'm still curious what the generator actually did. We only started that one generator once, but couldn't figure out what it did. Ifrit! Ifrit. And let's see what happens on floor 30. I am here to give you this. Is it more space? Oh my god, that's so many items. Imagine, imagine bringing 32 Ifrits. That would assure victory over any boss. Way more. Bye. Ah, this. Another plant. We haven't even figured out what to do with the first plant yet. Oh well. I'm sure they are good for something. And there's a level up. Nice. We saved that. We don't have anything to combine. What was the name of, I think it was it Melty? That was the elixir. Glitter is new, we haven't had glitter, I think. Glossy and glitter. Ouch. Ideal. At least they're not blowing up at the moment. Oh, nice. Memory, moonlight, and oh, it's a regen that is not cursed. Then we can get rid of our of the cursed one. That is nice. It seems like ATB goes up one more, but since we're not using the ATB anyway, yeah, it goes up by one, but we're not using ATB at the moment. So let's do the regen. Slow. Do I have to defeat it? Oh, and I should note how fast the regen works. I didn't notice. Gravia. That's the first time we see that one. Now we can take a look at the regen rate, how fast it goes. I guess it is a bit faster, but it's not turbo or anything. Yeah, it's faster for sure, but not super fast. And where might the door be? I didn't see it anywhere. Up here? No, blocked. No, I have to defeat another thief. Maybe. No, it's Tonberry. We are doomed. I see a Tonberry following us. And once again, we're full of items. I hate this. We fill up so quickly. Why is that enemy on the floor, crawling around? And that's that one. I shrunk! I'm a mini Chocobo. Speed, I wonder. E to make you nimble, is that... Ooh, is that to permanently raise the... We have ought to be 31 at the moment. No, it was just the kick ability. Well, OTB did go down to 30. So we want nuts that say speed. I wonder. I do wonder how that plant system works. They imply that we needed some nuts and tonic, I think. Let's try to figure that out next time we are in town. Especially now that we got 2 pots. Bland. Excuse me, could I have some bland nuts? I see, I have some antidotes I can throw away. Ooh, another Worm kill. We could combine those two. If we need to kill some dragons. What an odds. The exact moment I mention a dragon, we see the first dragon in the game. That's the first time we see an actual dragon, I think. Unless there was some small enemies that also counted as dragons. Ouch. Guess we have to pass through. Quick. Full. Hello, can you move out of the way? Ah, that was the shrink spell. Store? Store. Sell the antidote. Sell the slow potions. Yeah, Graviga. No, I'm confusing the two. I thought these were in the same family, but they are different kinds of spells. Is this for sale? Yes, you can sell it. You might regret it if you can't get them back, but at least you can sell them if you are desperate for money. We made it to 43. Oh, it's always so surprising when you start a level and you are right in the enemies. Level up, nice. How hard will it hit? 91. Yep, that is about as scary as I expected from a dragon. It's about time we leave this floor or leave this dungeon. Things are getting scary. We soon reach the point where the enemies can instant kill us at full health. Identify. No idea what that did. Salty. No room for crumpled, only room for salty. No, no level. I was hoping for another level instantly. We're still not that far behind if we compare level 28 to floor 34. We're not that far behind. And why have I think I have been throwing away some steel saddles, and anyone watching can question me why right now. I'm pretty sure I threw away some steel saddles when I should have been using them. I completely forget we were using steel. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have been throwing away some steel saddles. I need to remember to keep those from now on. I was thinking that they are old equipment, but because we have a +7, they are still relevant. That's unfortunate. unfortunate. Ah, this is a good spot to teleport. We are out of healing. And the inventory is clogged. So, what do all of these do? We can start by turning in the plant and visit the hamsters. Oh, no! Look at all the kids. Since when do they have so many kids? Oh, that's still the right house. We just need to go into the back. No, it wasn't the right house. It's the shop after all. And what's in this house? We haven't visited this house in a while. Book 4. Oh. Will we get an inventory? Yes, look at this. Nice. This should give us an ID. And according to this, this gives us an idea of the strength of the equipment. We are using number 9 in this list. Out of 54, so we are still using a very weak weapon compared to what there is in the game. We do own this one, I think. I think I put this in storage. We never checked how strong it is. And we do have sleep. Same goes for this. We're using number 14, the steel one. There is 36. With no mute being the latest. These are pretty neutral since they have different effects. That's all the books in the game. There's still a few of these. Ifrit is listed as the first one, but I think these will be pretty even as well, just different elements. Ah, I see. These counts as pearls. Then, yeah, this confirms that Magicite is the summons at least. That's what I expected and assumed. They did say that we can only find one at a time. We have found most of the drinks. I'm also interested in the seeds. There's still a lot of seeds we haven't gotten. Adds ability. This is the one we really want lots and lots of speed seeds. That would be great. And we're only missing one card. Oh, let's look Doom. We have one of those. Fear the Reaper. I assume it's instant death or at least Doom. And this one... I don't remember ever having this one. Nice, we can check it anytime. All 4 books. So what are the books? This is the one. Ah, this is for the enemies. How many enemies have we seen? Level trick. Oh no! I don't trust that one when it has the name of level trick. We did fight one of them. But this list doesn't reveal how many enemies there are in the game. Then what is book number 4? What's the difference between these two? Ah, this is the book they were talking about, the one that can make you level 1 again. And we apparently got some story in here. Nice. I didn't realize we had 2 different books to read in that shelf. I thought it was the same one. I wonder what that item is that they want to find for the child. Hello, child. I want to go play. Oh, maybe that mysterious character we keep running into, Kev, whatever the name is. Maybe that's the brother then, the masked brother. Interesting. We never went this way. I thought it was blocked. Or I think it was blocked before, but now it's not. Here's another pot. Plant the plant in the sunlight. Once you have chosen what to grow, insert your plant. Leave the rest to me. It looks like there is space for one more of these. Let's do what happens if we just try 2 of them, save, and then try 2 of them. Ah, so this is what I mean. We need 1 nut of any kind, and then 1 red potion. Or maybe the green potion also works. I'm out of the green potions. Not in haste. Not yet. Not yet. Let's try this one. Tasty and nothing. We don't need that. We don't need that either. That one is super expensive. looks very bright. I will not forget maps, we don't need that one. I don't care about forgetting maps. I can remap them. This one is more cryptic. Oh well, back to filling up the storage. I think we can buy the final set of storage. Thanks. I'm pretty sure this will be the last one. We got 10 of them, and I don't think there is room for any more. We keep that nut. We can keep all the nuts for experiments. And we keep Graviga. As well as Iprit, as well as infinite numbers of unicorns. And sleep, and worm killer. And the fatigues. And moonlit. And finally, we keep the quick as well. And then we just have to buy a lot of potions as always. This is... I expected this would be the... This is what the game would turn into. A lot of item management. I see, Latan is just a upgraded version of the nut. Maybe I bought too few, maybe I should have gotten even more potions. Oh well, we continue and see how far... We'll see how far we can go, how deep we can go. At least we passed number 30. So the next will be to see if we can make it to 50. And see what happens down there. Ouch. No, not when there is a dragon. No, run, wake up. Did he miss? What happened? He's gonna do it again. Am I out of range? No. There we go. We instantly have to use 2 potions. Ah, traps. Traps everywhere. Some slimy water. Let's fill up on that. Ah, an upgraded mage. Nice. The old mages were bad enough, now we have upgraded. Do I want to use it or do I not want to use it? That's the question. I think I will. Since we're not doing any fighting right now, I think I will save. I will either save this or put it on the steel. I won't use it on the weapon. Hard decisions. I save it for now. Dragons in every direction. Nice. We saved some money. This entire floor is just dragons. I'm super dead if 2 of them decides to do magic at the same time. Then I'm super dead. I didn't realize it, but we are going in circles. I guess I forgot the map. Who is it? It is Titan. I do expect Titan to be as strong as Ifrit. How much are they worth? Only 500. I would buy so many at that price. I wonder if they can show up in the shop. Ooh. We have some new graphic. Ouch. At least it didn't hurt so much with a normal hit. Yellow. It is fun that all of the items have a code name when they are unidentified. Uh-oh, we might die. We might die. Why did it miss again? I don't understand why they... Why are they missing? And why am I not waking up? So many questions. At the moment, sleep seems to be my worst enemy. I keep falling asleep. Well, I guess that's fitting. Then we can truly do some role-playing. I wonder, are those... No. I thought they were thieves for a moment, but it was just some hair sticking out. Not a bag. That's for me also. And this... No, that's... No, what did I do? I got myself stuck in the corner. This was not good. Let's hope that he moves himself. I'm not sure if I can defeat a dragon like this. Well, as long as he doesn't do any attack. Why is he not attacking at all? That was weird. That was weird. And why do I not have any equipment? Did all of them get... What happened? Why did I get unequipped, and is that related to the fact that the dragon didn't attack me? I have so many questions constantly. So many questions constantly. Ah, that one removed my equipment. Did I step on it before? I didn't notice stepping on that before. Round. It may be an upgrade. But no exit this way. I think we have to pass our dragon to find the exit. Let's not unequip ourselves again. Yeah, this has to be the way. No, this is just this place. We have been here. Where is the exit? I don't see any more paths to go. Ah, we haven't gone this way. There's the exit. Money, money. More glitter. We already had some glitter. Ah, Marlboro. We are doomed. That's a Marlboro. Odin. Let's save Odin. He has to be one of the better ones. There is no way that Ifrit is better than Odin. Neat. Ouch. What floor is it? 38. It's a shop floor. We don't need the geyser. We don't need... We don't need this one at least. But I'm not sure if I want to keep... Let's keep the oil for now, since we have the space. And I do like to keep some of the haste. They might come in handy later. This spell we can sell. A cursed round. We don't need a cursed round. Skull, that was ominous. Not sure. What is this for? I do wonder indeed. What is the skull for? And what category of item is it in the in that book we found? Ouch. Marlboro. We don't want to stick around and see what the Marlboro will do. But we can take a good guess. No! Seems like we only got one status effect at least. That's fine. And nothing bad seems to have happened. to our equipment or levels. Nope. I have to teleport. I think I might have to teleport out of here instantly. I don't want to be surrounded. Well, geyser. Ooh, another elixir. We can sell the remedy, I think. Damage. We can sell one haste. Energy drops faster. Why would I want that? I forgot to check the notes. It is ripe, take it. We got 1 energy. Then what does the energy nut do? It's just a race, yeah, it just sounds like a completely normal nut. So we have to figure out some combination, I guess, to get that speed nut. But just like those loot box, recycle box things, it's just completely random. We have no way of guessing the outcome. You just have to experiment and it will take forever to find the one you want. I feel like haste would be a good thing to put in as a... Let's try that again. Let's try a haste again. Oh, where did it go? I think I kept it. Ah, we have to put a nut first, so energy nut and haste. How can this not turn into a speed nut? This has to be a speed nut. We'll see next time we get back here. And we still have 1 teleport. We saved the oil a while longer, the elixir of course. I don't remember the warp. We picked it up right at the end, I think. And the comet. And Odin. And Titan. And the skull. And the polish. We will soon have to make some real... We still have the other stories as well, but we soon will have to make some real decisions on what to keep and what not to keep. Some real tough decisions. I'm just hoping that they will start selling high potions ever. The normal potions are not cutting it. They don't heal enough anymore. Floor 48. Will there happen something on 40? And even more importantly, 50. But if they are starting to throw Marlboros at us, We has to be getting somewhere. No, I forgot it was a teleporter. Bye. No scent. What's on that painting? That painting looked pretty special. I couldn't make out what it was. $39. Next one will be interesting. It might be interesting, it might also be absolutely nothing. Bye. Just when the spell was about to go off. A dungeon was made. Wishes of the Tyran crystal victims form dungeons. I have seen this many times. Maybe, I guess it's not the brother then. This seems to be an older character. If they have seen it many times. Bye. We didn't get anything this time. Except for some story and lore and cool stuff. Shall we start using some of these maybe? I wonder if 9 is max or if we can go past that. Whoa. No, it was a trap. We skipped floor 40 and went straight for 48. But yes, as I assume there will be at least 50 floors. Hard to walk right. Hard to walk right. Yes, it's super hard. And it lasts forever. There we go. I think, let's see. No, we can have 10 of the books. So there shouldn't be. We should probably be able to pick up 99. Oh, I bought so many potions. So many potions. Oops, I didn't mean to sell it. I was going to say we could sell some of them. I'm still not sure if we will have to confirm it later, but I'm still not sure if the summons element is represented by these levels. If increasing these levels will affect the summon spirits. That would be interesting to know. If that's the case, I'm gonna spend a lot of time just leveling, just casting the spells over and over. No, not sleep. There is a thief. No, I was going to say that I wanted treasure. It was a giant kill. I guess it's a weapon for killing giants. Ooh, it has been a while since we had a spooky floor. Is it full of traps or treasure? Traps or treasure or both? Seems to... Yeah, it's both. Trap and treasure. This is going to be annoying. Super annoying. This is the worst. This is the worst. Who built this? What was the point of this? Well, if the game is cheating, I will as well. Aha, carbuncle. It's a new one. We haven't seen carbuncle. We switch an empty flask for one moldy. We don't need anything moldy. That seems to be everything, or at least most of it. Rift. Let's pick up whatever it is. What do you mean, no room? Minor inconvenience. Just like this so-called poison. Minor inconvenience. And from before, we are pretty sure that melty means elixir. So let's not use up that. 43. That's a giant. Level up, it has been a while. Shine, bright morning light. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, I say. No, no, and equip. Oh, what's going on? The equipment is removed. We have a few bio. I hope that bio is good in this game. In some of the Final Fantasies, bio is really good. Sometimes it's pretty pointless. Ooh, Ramu. Good old Ramu. Run. There we go. Made it. 44. Should soon. It should soon be time to teleport out. Interesting. How did that happen? We stepped on something and we did gain a level on the... Oh! We actually got a level for all of our equipment. I assume it was one of the blue tiles. But both the Toxic Kill and the Steel is +1. It used to be 3 and 7, now it's 4 and 8, so we did get a free upgrade for both of those, which is crazy. That was super great. If we saw veterans before, then this is the Ariman. We have 2 variations of them now. We don't need these identify. Running low on potions, so it will soon be time. And nothing interesting to buy. Ah, giant. What is that? Is it a... Oh, it's some kind of upgraded toad snail. Let's not mess with it. Did he steal something? I can't tell. Damn it. Did he steal something? I think we have all of the important stuff at least. If he stole something, it wasn't super important. Did he do it again? Ah, so annoying. I can't tell. And if I can't tell, I guess it didn't matter. Ooh, already another Leviathan! I wonder how these floors works, if they are scripted. Maybe you just want to... We could do that science as well. If number 45 will always have this. Interesting. We can spend a lot of time in doing this. This can take a while. And it wasn't even anything good. As far as I can tell, it's not even good items. It was a feast. That was one big waste of energy. Oi! I did not expect to have a jump like that. Ah, it was just a coincidence. It was just a coincidence. A bit dizzy. Should be a good place to leave the dungeon. Whew. I can't believe the stream has been going for 4 hours almost. Maybe it's about, maybe this will be a good time to be done for today. Yes, I think so. I don't think I'm ready for much more of this. We have done a lot of progress, so I'm already happy at it. Come on, show me a speed nut. Yes, we figured it out. So we did a energy nut and a haste potion that becomes a speed nut. So now we know how to make them. That's perfect. This one. Now we just have to find the energy nuts and the haste potions. A lot of haste potions. I should not have sold that one that I had. Mysterious fire seed. And a rotten. Deodorize bad breath. Are they trying to say that I'm immune to the Marlboros? Is that what they are trying to say? We don't need this, as stated before. No, we don't need this either. Energy lasts longer. Energy is never a problem. And I think this will fill up the inventory, the storage. 6 of them. Yes, I saw the babies. 6 babies. We save the fire seed. We save this. No, we keep the speed, of course, for later. We could have sold the remedy. Keep the bio. Leviathan, Carbuncle, Phoenix. And Ramu. I'm interested to see the stats of the giant kill. Can we do it? 16. So it's not an upgrade either. The toxic kill is better. But we keep it for now. We need to buy a teleport. Let's remember to do that now before we quit. Yes. Oy, oy. I'm still tired. We survived the stream somehow, but I'm still so tired. But even saying that, we cannot exclude that I will be back later. There is always a small chance that I can't resist Dark Souls 3. We'll see. Probably not today. Sleep sounds like the better option today. Yes, that's it. Then we buy the teleport for next time. And we also buy potions as always. Potion. And that should be all the preparations we need to do for next time. We shall quick save and we shall do a real save as well. We made it to floor 46. It could theoretically be a short stream of this game next time. And in case 50 is the final one, we shall see. We shall see if 50 is the last. But I don't have the energy to do it right now. I don't even feel like doing 4 more floors. Woohoo! And even if it is the final floor, I don't expect to have enough resources to actually beat it. We're gonna need to fill up on elixirs, high potions, and all kinds of summons. And probably we're gonna have to upgrade our equipment a lot more than we have. Mostly the defense, because our attack will be all about the summons. Whee! And I won't do any raiding either, since there's so few of us right now. No need to raid today. It's just a goodbye and good night and a thank you for watching. Either in the shadows or on YouTube later. And pretty likely I will be back again tomorrow with this. Pretty likely. Goodbye.